All right, Pisces. So I was in the middle of doing y'all's reading. I had to stop because I had to take an important phone call. But however, the are already out. This is a general reading. I do ask that you take what resonates, leave what does not. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Excuse me. If you are not, welcome back. If you guys would like a personal reading, you can send me an email that'll be in the description box below. And also feel free to check out my membership program. Okay. So I already had these cards pulled out. I had to take a phone call, so I had to stop. So however, um, and those of you that has been watching me for quite some time, y'all know I don't like to have the cards already out, but I feel like this is an important message. Okay, clarification for someone. So you have the sacral chakra heavy out here. Okay, and you have the heart chakra and the crown chakra, but most definitely the sacral. We even got the sacral chakra here at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a lot of stuck stagnant energy. You could be having some stomach pains. There could be um what is it called? IBS situations going on, like stomach pains, digestive, something going on with your stomach. Um, you know, possibly maybe even feeling nauseated. Um, so uh some of you guys could even be having chest pains as well. I just heard that you could be having headaches, most definitely with the crown and the heart, chest pains, um, headaches. So you have reward yourself, sexuality in abundance. So what I was saying is that pretty much here with the sexuality, I feel like some of you guys are not even having sex at the moment. Okay, you're not even haven't even had the chance to get intimate or whatever. Um, and it's because of you. You've been on the go a lot. You've been on the go, helping a lot of people, doing a lot of things. Pretty much working in your masculine energy. You've been in this masculine energy so much to the point where you haven't even been able to be in touch with yourself or your emotions, which would be your feminine energy. So most definitely that makes sense as to why the crown chakra is here. Okay, so perhaps you've been having a lot of negative thoughts. You've been doing a lot of overthinking. Um, really haven't even been able to think straight. So clouded judgment, making decisions, really not even knowing what to do. Really don't have the the clarity, because you've been on the go and so forth and so on. So the crown chakra here is spiritual awareness. It says, when my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truth behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? Right? So that's why I said clouded judgment, making decisions, not really knowing, is just, not really having the clarification to even make the decision. Okay. And so with the heart chakra, it says radiate warmth and sincerity. And I feel like, you guys have been taking care of other people, like I just said, on the go, doing things for other people and just maybe working a lot. And it's like you really haven't had any time to have fun, to play, to focus on yourself, do something that you love, get your feet done, your nails, your hair, go to the barber shop, play basketball with the boys, do stuff like that. You haven't been able to do that. Um, and so this card says, I am open to sharing, accepting, communication, and connection with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support where I can without rescuing. I nurture and respect my relationships. And that's what I'm saying. I offer care and support where I can without rescuing. It seems like you guys have been doing a lot of rescuing. You know, you've been so much on the go, taking care of other people and just doing, certain things, possibly for you, working a lot, working. And then also, too, taking care of other people, rescuing other people more of what I would say. Instead of helping people, supporting people, caring for them without rescuing. You've been rescuing people. So really, in the ability, really just closed off. Your heart chakra is closed off. You're not open to receive because you're so tied up. If that makes sense to you. How do you don't have any space or room for the new to come flowing in, for this abundant energy to come through, for new beginnings to happen, because pretty much you're tied up. There's no room, there's no space. If that makes sense. Because if this, new beginning or, new things, opportunities, doors were to open up for you right now, you wouldn't even have the time or the space you wouldn't even be able to enjoy it. Pretty much that's what they're saying. Okay. Then you have abundance. Abundance. And it says, I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. Some of you guys don't like to ask for help. You're taking on all this baggage, carrying a lot of weight. You're thinking that asking for help is a sign of a weakness or, embarrassed or, your pride, your ego is in the way. You're too good to ask for help. But you better start. Okay. And then, like it says, I am open to receive now. You're not open to receive any abundance. Like I just said, you're not open to receive. You have all this other stuff going on. You're involved in every damn thing else. And you're tied up. You're tied up. And so perhaps that's why you're not even having sex with your partner, or you're just not having sex at all. If you're single, you don't have the time. Okay. Or maybe you could be even, also too, having some sort of negative thoughts pertaining to sex. Like, I don't know, some of you guys I'm picking up, maybe just, you don't want to have a sex partner, or just using for someone for sex or something like that. That's for somebody. But let's see. Sexuality. It says, I honor and respect my sexuality and I allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive, sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. Right? And I feel like, and most definitely, I mean, some people would disagree. Some maybe would not. But I feel like sex is most definitely a part of stress relief as well. Because you have all this stuff build up. You have everything just build up. And, just, you're so tied up to the point. It's like, I don't know. It's part of just releasing. Letting, You have reward myself. It says, I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life. And I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow disruption and exhaustion. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. So, once again, you got to have some fun. You have to have some fun. You can't just go around just working, and doing for other people and just tying yourself up, it does become exhausted. It does get, and it, like I said, you're unable to be, this sacral chakra being out of alignment most definitely affects um the heart and the crown. For one, most definitely with the crown, you're not receiving direct communication or clarity, you know, because your judgment is clouded. You're not overthink. I mean, you're overthinking. You're not pretty much, seeing things for what they really are. It's like you may receive communication, the truth, the clarity that you need, but then you will go back around and then overthink it and say, well, no, that's not what I should be doing. Let me do this. Like, how can I explain it? Well, yeah, just pretty much you're not, the clarity that you're receiving and getting, you go around it to make it seem like, when it comes to putting yourself first, I would just say this. When it comes to putting yourself first, you pretty much have a hard time putting yourself first. And it's because, you have a good heart, but you feel as though if you were to leave someone out in the cold or like put yourself first, that's not the right thing to do. Some of you guys feel as though that, not saying that, mentally you're mentally have some sort of mental issue or something like that. Not saying that. I'm just saying that you would trick yourself, mental manipulation, trick yourself into overthinking and saying, hey, well, such and such is calling me to go do this for them, but I'm tired. I just got off from work. I'm tired. I don't want to do X, Y, Z, whatever. And you will say that you're not doing it, or you feel as though that you don't want to do it, but then turn around and do it anyway because you feel like you may not be wanting to seem like a selfish person, like you're all about yourself, which it's okay to put yourself first. The difference between a selfish individual is someone who just continuously just always thinks about themselves all the time. Every move or decision that they make will be based off of them. Okay? So in your case, that's not what I'm saying. But that may be what you're telling yourself, is that, well, I would be selfish if I would just be thinking about me and not, going to help this person out. No, it's okay to miss out and tell people, not today. I cannot help you today. I don't feel like coming over here to do rescuing you today. And it doesn't matter who it is. That's the thing. And I feel like some of you guys may get too caught up in the fact of who the person is that's needing the help. And they just have to respect that, hey, Pisces don't feel like coming to help me out today or coming, to my rescue today. And they just have to respect it and understand it. But you can't just trick yourself and, manipulate yourself into thinking that by you putting you first that you're selfish. Because I feel like that's what at least a few of you guys think, which is not true. So, clarify, reward myself. Clarify, reward myself. That's too many. Clarify, reward myself. You got faith. Needing to have faith and believe that you don't have to work so hard. You have anxiety here at the bottom of the deck with determination. You're determined to get somewhere. You're determined to make something happen. But at the same time, of course, we have to put in the effort. Of course, we have to do our part. But at the same time, like I said, you can't just continue to keep working yourself to death because it leaves you not to be open for whatever this is that you want to come in. You're blocking it out. The whole time you're blocking it out and you didn't even know it. You're blocking it out because you're not making room. You don't have any room or space. You're causing exhaustion. You need to, take care of yourself. You need to relax. You need to eat better foods. You need to exercise, drink water, get your thoughts together. Take a vacation, meditate, rejuvenate. Like I said, take some time off. Be open to receive. Because the energy that you're in, this is low vibrational energy. Your vibrations are low. You're going to have to bring it up. Clarify sexuality. Confidence. You're not confident when it comes to sex. Maybe you feel like people are not interested in you or something like that. Maybe you have some sort of negative thoughts about your sex or someone else's sex or your body. Okay, maybe you're insecure when it comes to your body or balance. Maybe you want it to be with the right person, or you feeling like it's not going to be right, or I don't know. Y'all take that how it resonates with you. But like it says, what did it say right here? I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. And so people could be really interested in you sexually, or somebody could be interested in you sexually, but you don't feel as though you don't. Maybe it's something here to do with you feeling like you're not attractive, feeling like somebody is just talking or something. I don't know. Clarify abundance, movement. For things to flow through, in order for things to move, to shift, to pass through, there you got illumination. You have to illuminate the issue. Which would be you needing to most definitely heal your sacral chakras by meditating, food, whatever it is that you need to do to bring your vibrations up. You have to be open to receive, be in a position, get in alignment with this energy flow. And as I say that, I split the deck, ideation and flow. Like, come on now. Clarify, radiate warmth and sincerity. Comfort. For one, you need to get out of your comfort zone. For two, you're it's something, you're setting boundaries. You have this passion to help other people. You love to help people, but you need to set boundaries. Also, too, communicate more, talk to people more, open up a little bit more here when it comes to relationships. Open your heart up, your heart space. Stop being so closed off. For some of you guys, I don't know what happened to you when you were a child, but I'm picking up on some energy of something here happened to you when you're a child. Maybe you were always being told to shut up or something like that. Or you've always been quiet since a child, but it's because of the things that you've seen, the things that you went through. That's gonna be for somebody. Clarify spiritual awareness. We got love. See the love in all things is what I'm picking up with this. Instead of being so negative, having these negative thoughts. Tell me more about spiritual awareness. Mystery, yeah. Trust and energy is like, because you're trying to figure things out, and you're trying to see the love in everything, but however it tends to leave you up. You tend to get in this mystery energy Like I said, we're just going back and forth. This right here pretty much represents the moon. And you going back and forth indecisive. And that's why I say when it comes to you making decisions, you're unable to make firm, you know, correct decisions here because of the clouded judgment. You're making decisions with your mind all over the place. Needing to meditate, needing to rest, take a step back, see things from a higher perspective, right? All right. What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice for Pisces here? We got the Nine of Wands in reverse, so it talks about confidence. You're not confident. You don't feel like that you can be able to get over whatever this is that you've been going through. You feel like that you have to be a support to someone, even though someone isn't being so supportive to you. But it's kind of like, I keep hearing doing the right thing. And that's why I say that some of you guys are feeling as though that if you decide to put yourself first, not saying that you're selfish or to be selfish, but put yourself first. Stop saying yes all the time. Stop going to rescue people, right? It's like you're thinking that you're making, like, do the right thing. The right thing would be to help someone instead of leaving them out in the cold or something like that. But when that's what I'm saying, you're not supposed to be rescuing anybody, but it's like you're going to someone's rescue all the time. I don't know who this is for, but you continue to rescue the same people or the same person over and over, and it's like, when are you going to start putting yourself first? And yeah, it's like here with the Nine of Swords and the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, there is no support. You don't get any support or loyalty from anyone else. And it's stressing you out. It's bringing you down. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands reverse for Pisces. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. There's something here. Also, too, with your person. You could be in a relationship with someone, married to someone, really, with this Ten of Pentacles, but and it's going back to this sexuality. Something here to do with sex. You and your partner are not having sex, and you may be thinking that the reason why you and this person don't have sex is because this person really doesn't even like your sex or something like that, or that they could be having sex with someone else. But the Moon here with the Ten of Pentacles is also just giving me this energy of you fearing that nothing will last or something. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Like, yeah, straight up, you're fearing that something here is not going to last. Some of you guys you're not confident that this marriage is going to last. The Moon card, there is something here hidden. You could be dealing with an Aries here. The Fool in reverse, there's no sense of direction. Things are not okay. So the reason why for some of you guys that you're not having sex is because you not on purpose. It's because this person that you're with is not, I don't know if they have some sort of issues going on. Maybe their sex drive is not, something is not going on with them. So the fact that you're not having sex or getting any sex, and I hate to bring this up on but this is just what I'm picking up. The fact the sex is the start of it all. It's kind of making you irritated. For some of you, making you irritated, frustrated. It's hard for you to move forward because you're wanting this intimacy, but you're unable to get it. Or if you do have sex, it's really not good. You're wanting some sort of strong power. You want to climax, but it don't it don't happen the way that you want it to happen. Literally, that's what I'm picking up. And so it's causing everything else to go a little crazy here. Because the sixth part on top of whatever else is going on in your life is that's why the crown chakra is out of balance. That's why you're overthinking Because yeah. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So, yeah.